After 3 games of being on the bench and not hitting the field even once, REGIDRAGO comes back with a vengeance. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. Today we're battling versus Mamba from the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to go for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battles right now. There is a link in the description down below. And with that being said, let's jump into the team preview. Okay, Mamba's brought some power. They've got a Beartic, Donphan, Masquerain, Garchomp, Hisuian Electrode, and a Pelipper. So we've got a bit of rain action and sticky web action to deal with here, which is absolutely fine by me. I'm not too fussed about that one bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to lead off with Galarian Zapdos because it matches up really well against the team. Obviously, we've got Close Combat for the Beartic. We've got Brave Bird for the Masquerain. We've got Brave Bird for the Hisuian Electrode. Pelipper can go down to a Tera Electric, stuff like that. So let's just go ahead and lead with Zapdos. And the battle begins. So Mamba's going to lead off with Entomophobic. Is that fear of bugs or something? I'm guessing? I don't know. Anyway, they go for the Intimidate, which is going to boost our attack because of Defiant, which is great start for us. I'm just going to go ahead and hit this thing with a Brave Bird because I don't want sticky webs up on my side of the field. So I want to get as much damage off on this Masquerain as possible. May as well do it this way. Brave Bird comes through. It's going to do a lot of damage to the Masquerain. There we go. Takes it right down to its sash. Recoil is going to be a pain, but it's fine. They probably go for a sticky webs here anyway. So let's see how this goes for us. So anyway, they're going to go for a Stun Spore. Oh, no. That's no good. That's no good. Zapdos is paralyzed. That is a real shame. I should have terrored. Let's go for another Brave Bird anyway, because it still hits everything on the team really hard except from the Donphan. They go for a Sticky Webs. Now, once we get rid of the Sticky Webs, they'll be gone for good, which is great for us. There we go. Brave Bird's going to come through. Down goes the Masquerain, which is brilliant. So there we go. The Masquerain goes down. One less Pokemon to deal with. One less ground immunity. Which is always nice for the Donphan in the back. In comes Big Ball in, which is, of course, going to be the Electrode. Nice and shiny. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So anyway, we've got a switch here. We've got a Uxie in the back, so we can go for that. They probably go for a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch here. But Uxie doesn't care about the sticky webs at least, and then we can go for a nice and powerful slow U-turn on the Voltorb. Did I say Voltorb? I meant Electrode. Anyway, we withdraw. Obviously, we don't want to get hit by an electric attack. We can still use Zapdos for later. Let's go into Flex real quick, the Uxie, and let's see what they do. They go for a Discharge. Discharge is going to do minimal damage even after a crit, but no critical hit as well, which is nice. That's very nice. So, got a couple of options here. We can go for a Future Sight. It's going to hit everything on the team. I think Future Sight's a good idea. They're just going to go into the Donphan anyway to take out the Stealth Rocks that we're going to set up. So I may as well go for a Future Sight first. They're going to withdraw. What are they going to go into, though? That's the real question. They're going to go Donphan as I expected. Lesser Tusk. That's brilliant. I like that nickname. Donphan comes in. It's going to do... It's got nothing to Rapid Spin away at this point. Absolutely nothing to Rapid Spin away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into our Donphan. Donphan versus Donphan action. And we're going to go for a Rapid Spin to get rid of these sticky webs because they are very annoying. Let's go for that U-turn real quick. If they switch out here, we've got initiative on whatever they bring in. We do go faster than the Donphan, unfortunately, but I believe they're going to go for a Rapid Spin anyway. No, they're not going to go for a Rapid Spin. They're going to go for a knockoff anyway. That's what I meant. So let's go into my... this is my Tusk. Minor Tusk and Lesser Tusk. All right? Minor Tusk and Lesser Tusk. So we're going to get caught by the sticky webs, unfortunately, but it's fine. They go for a knockoff. That's obviously going to do minimal damage to us, but it does knock off a Rocky Helmet whilst giving them some chip damage themselves. So that's good. Let's go for a Rapid Spin real quick. We want to get rid of these sticky webs. If they Terra Ghost here, I'm going to be mad. They're going to withdraw. What are they going to go into to take this Rapid Spin, though? That's the real question. Not a lot. Big Balling comes in, which is going to be the Electrode. Electrode definitely threatens my Donphan. We're going to go for the Rapid Spin, though. Get rid of those sticky webs. To get some chip damage off on Big Balling over there. Getting rid of the sticky webs is going to be great for us, as they are going to take a Future Sight attack to the face and nearly get KO'd, which is amazing. And you know what this means? It means Donphan potentially has a spot on the thumbnail, because we are going to go ahead and Ice Shard this thing in the face, KOing it, which is amazing. They're going to withdraw because they know what's going to happen. They know we're going to go for an Ice Shard. They have their own Donphan. They know it gets Ice Shard. They're going to go to Close That Mouth, which is the Pelipper. Close that mouth, Pelipper. Close that mouth. We go for the Ice Shard, of course. It's going to do minimal damage to the Pelipper, but it's chip damage at the end of the day. And now we're going to go straight back into Uxie, our specially defensive wall, and take anything this Pelipper wants to throw at us. Gonna withdraw Donphan. We're gonna go straight into Uxie because why not, eh? Why not go into Uxie? Why not? Why not? Uxie comes in. They're gonna go for a U-turn, which is gonna obviously give them a bit of initiative, a bit of a momentum on what we're gonna do. They're probably gonna go into their Donphan again to stop us from going for the Rapid Spin, for the Stealth Rock, sorry. Stealth Rocks would be nice for the Beartic and the Pelipper, but it's not a necessity. They're going to go into the Beartic. Beartic is terrifying in this situation. However, we do have the Thunder Wave, which we're going to go for inevitably. Because I'm confident that Uxie can live an Icicle Crash from this thing. I'm very confident we can live an Icicle Crash. Going to go for that Thunder Wave real quick. If we can paralyze this thing, we're going to be golden. So they're going to Tera. What type are they going to Tera into, though? That's the real question. Are they going to double down on Ice? Get the Icicle Crash's power boosted? They are going to go for a Tera Water with Liquidation, I would assume. Does it get Liquidation? I'm thinking it gets Liquidation, right? We'll find out in a second, I guess. So they're going to go ahead and Tera. They go for a Liquidation, boosted by Rain. It's probably going to KO us, right? Uxie, I believe in you. We lived! Uxie came in clutch for us. Defenses do drop, but Thunder Wave comes through, and that's going to paralyze the Beartic, stopping it from sweeping unless it has a Lumberry. Please don't have a Lumberry. Please don't have a Lumberry. No Lumberry. No Lumberry. All right, good. We're golden. We're absolutely golden right now. So, with that in mind, this thing's still got double speed because of the rain. So what do we do here? We could switch out. It's always an option. We don't want to go into Donphan, that's for sure. We could sack Galarian Zapdos off. However, I think Uxie's done its part now. It's stopped the Beartic from sweeping us. Let's go for the Stealth Rocks and get them up on our side of the field. So we go for the Stealth Rocks. We do outspeed despite the Swift Swim, which is great. Because Uxie's kind of a little bit fast. It's not super fast, but it's fast. And they couldn't move because they were paralyzed, which means we get to get up a Future Sight. A Future Sight. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So if they bring that Electrode in, it's going to go down. Future Sight's going to come through right now. Going to get some chip damage off on something eventually. As they're going to go for a Liquidation now. Boosted by Rain, boosted by Tera. Smack my Uxie in the face. Down goes Uxie. But Uxie did a lot. He stopped the Beartic from sweeping for a start. It got the Stealth Rocks up. And it set up a Future Sight. That's just amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we can't go into Magnezone. Can't go into Regidrago. Got to go into Gengar. Gengar's the play. Gengar is the play. We go for Gengar. And we have to go for the Energy Ball. It's the only thing we can do. With Choice Specs, I don't think it KOs, but we've got to get damage off on this Beartic because it is a big threat. They're going to withdraw, and they're going to go into what exactly? What are they going to go into? The Gibby Uxie, which is the Garchomp. So Garchomp comes on in. We could have easily Dazzling Gleam there. They're going to get dug by some Stealth Rocks. We go for the Energy Ball, of course. It's going to do a nice bit of chip damage to the Garchomp. A critical hit as well, which is nice. That's very nice. Now, if we expect an Earthquake or a Stealth Rocks, we could go into Galarian Zapdos. We can start laying into it with Brave Birds. Brave Bird would be a good idea. Let's go with Galarian Zapdos. Because we don't know what set this Garchomp is. It could easily be a special set with Draco Meteor. It could easily be a physical Choice Scarf set. Could be a bulky Stealth Rock setter. We don't know. But we are going to find out in the next turn. As Galarian Zapdos is going to come in replacing Gengar. Garchomp can go for whatever it wants. Wherever it wants. To whoever it wants. Draco Meteor it is. That's fine. Galarian Zapdos, you are going to take that like a champ. Not really. Critical hit. I don't think we took that anyway because Galarian Zapdos isn't exactly bulky. Well, he's got decent. He's got alright bulk. It's just not really like a proper bulky champ, you know? So Future Sight comes through and hits the Garchomp, which is great. Now we can go back into Gengar if we want to, but I'm more inclined to go into Donphan. The reason I'm going into Donphan right now is A, this thing's already weakened by the Draco Meteor. B, we want to go for a knockoff here. That way we can knock off the Pelipper, get rid of that Damp Rock. We can knock off the Beartic, get rid of whatever item it has. And we can take out the Electrode and the Garchomp all in one blow. So let's go for the knockoff real quick. They're going to withdraw. What are they going to go into though? Are they going to go Pelipper? I think Pelipper's the smart play. Close that mouth. That's the Pelipper, right? Yeah, it's the Pelipper. So we're going to knock off its item. After some Stealth Rock chip damage, of course. Go for the knockoff. Does a decent bit of chip damage. Get rid of that Damp Rock. There we go. The rain has stopped. Just in time. So we can probably expect a U-turn here. Most likely. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Regidrago in. And I haven't used Regidrago yet. The last 3 battles with this team, I haven't used Regidrago once. It hasn't hit the field once. But here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Regidrago is here. They go for a Roost. Interesting. Interesting. So, with that in mind, let's go for a Dragon Dance first. They probably go for a U-turn into the Garchomp. If they go into the Garchomp, we are golden. They're going to withdraw. They're not going to bother going for a U-turn. They want to get Pelipper out safely. They don't want to get hit by a Choice Specs Dragon Energy right there. And they're going to go into Garchomp. Garchomp is an absolutely fine switch in my opinion. So we're going to go for a Dragon Dance. So Regidrago is looking pretty good right now. Attack and speed both boosted. Looking absolutely golden. But the icing on the cake has to be a second Dragon Dance. This is the only way Regidrago is going to get through this. So let's go for that second Dragon Dance after we Terra Steel to resist the Draco Meteor that is inevitably coming towards us right now. So Registeel, it's going to be turned into a Registeel now. We're using Dragon Dance Registeel. Dragon Dance Registeel, right? They go for a Dragon Dance. Let's hope they don't predict the Terror and go for an Earth Power because that would be awkward. That would be very awkward if they did that. They go for the Draco Meteor, not expecting the switch. It does minimal damage to our Regidrago, lowering their special attack. And now we are golden. Let's go for that Earthquake real quick and take this Garchomp out. Earthquake comes through. That's going to take out the Garchomp. We now outspeed the Hisuian Electrode as well. And we've got a good chance of KOing the Beartic with a Dragon Claw because the ability Dragon's More, which is what Regidrago has, boosts the power of Dragon-type moves even further. So if you add Stab onto that, add Dragon's More, add +2 attack, we're golden. The only problem we've got is this thing. Can we take out a Donphan with a +2 Dragon Claw from Regidrago boosted by Dragon's Maw? Let's find out, shall we? So we go for the Dragon Claw. Is it going to take it out? It takes it out cleanly. Donphan goes down. Regidrago is looking good right now. Looking real good right now. In comes Big Ball in the Electrode. Regidrago is going to claim one more soul. I'm telling you right now, Regidrago is going to claim one more soul. I imagine they're doing this to get the Aftermath. I think. So we'll go for a Dragon Claw. They go for a Protect just to see what we're going to do. Obviously, we're going to go for a Dragon Claw. I could have gone for another Dragon Dance there for all they knew. Protect comes through, though. It's going to defend them one more turn, which is absolutely fine by me. They're going to get some more leftovers recovery, which is absolutely fine by me as well. Not going to help, though. Not going to help because we go for a Dragon Claw and we take this thing out. Dragon Claw comes through. Down goes Big Ball in. And we get staticked. But it's fine. It's fine. We have the Lumberry in check. That was an evil laugh. That was an evil laugh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the evil laugh. I feel evil, though. This Regidrago sweep is coming through right now. Absolutely coming through. So Pelipper comes in. Now, if Donphan can't take this, if Donphan can't take a Dragon Claw, then can Pelipper, who is clearly physically defensive? Let's find out because I want it to because Hydro Pump in the rain is going to sting. Dragon Claw comes through, takes out the Pelipper. Regidrago claiming one more soul. What an absolute beast. Now all we've got to worry about is the bulky ass Beartic. Shirk Hold. Nice nickname by that. That's a cool nickname. It's paralyzed, so it's not outspeeding us, which is great. Pointer Stones are going to dig in. We go for a Dragon Claw. Let's see whether this Beartic can actually do something here. If they have Aqua Jet, they don't have Aqua Jet. Down goes the Beartic, and that is going to be the game. Regidrago, after 3 games of not even touching the field once, comes onto the field, sets up 2 Dragon Dances, and absolutely obliterates our opponent. GG, Mamba. That was a really fun game. I'm so happy Regidrago got to do something that game. Not just do something, it made the game. It cleaned up. It swept. What an absolute beast. Thank you for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and all wonderful stuff. And with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.